In this unassuming building on the outskirts of Cleveland, one of the most coveted products of the pandemic, Purell, is racing down the production line.
You're seeing the filler over there, which is filling 400 bottles per minute.
Just a few months before the pandemic, CEO Carey Jaros took the reins of Gojo Industries, which makes Purell.
So, how would you describe the past year?
Russ, I will tell you that the past year has been wild.
Were there days where your head was just spinning?
There were plenty of days when my head was spinning. Being surrounded by a team of people who were so committed to our purpose of saving lives and making life better meant that even when my head was spinning, there were a bunch of people in the room and we were all rowing in the same direction.
A direction that began in 1946, right here in Ohio. Founders Goldie and Jerry Lipman wanted to develop a product that would safely clean the hands of rubber factory workers. Jerry found a scientist at Kent State to help, and Gojo Industries was born. Their great niece says the rest is history.
Imagine Goldie and Jerry going into their basement at night, taking a hand crank washing machine, putting ingredients in, mixing up the product, and then putting it into pickle jars that they had claimed from restaurants in the local neighborhood. And then by day, throwing the product into the trunk and selling it, and they didn't come home until the trunk was empty.
That pioneering spirit is alive and well in this third-generation family-owned company.
Over the course of the year, we transformed every part of our business. We produced 300% or 3 times the amount of hand sanitizer that we normally produce in a year. It's growth that is really unprecedented in our industry.
You make the bottles, you fill the bottles, you sell the bottles. What's the next step?
We are committed to being surge ready for the next pandemic. I hope it never happens, but we're committed to being surge ready.
A 24/7 production line and an additional 500 workers ensures they will be.
Goldie and Jerry would be so proud, in particular of the hardworking team that we have. So they'd be really proud that we're continuing their legacy.
And Russ Mitchell joining us now. Is Gojo at all concerned about having to cut back workers as things improve?
Lester, I didn't get that impression at all. In fact, they believe that personal hygiene habits have changed because of the pandemic, and they expect business to remain at a pretty steady high from now on.
All right, Russ, thank you. Great to see you.
Great to see you as well. Welcome to Cleveland.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.